Welcome back, Physics 30. So you had some time to do Part B and Part C. So we'll take a look here. So the first one's 12 kilometers south 46 west, and the second one is 21.0 kilometers south 80 degrees east. So those two numbers are divisible by 3 or 7. If you do it 1 centimeter equals 3, though, you'll get a decent size as I indicated here. If we're doing that scale, this would end up being 4 centimeters to represent 12, and this would be 7 centimeters to represent 21. So that works out really nice. And again, first part of the direction is where you start, and the second part is where you're moving to. So starting south, moving 46 west. Starting south, 80 degrees east. So when you're done that, your diagram should look somewhat similar to this. So here I chose this as my starting point. And as you can see here, I measured out to be, I'll just grab my protractor here. So from straight south, move 46 west. So from straight south, south is 0, move 46 in the west direction. So the arrow is going to go through this point here. So usually just make a tick right here on your page. Then you can actually use your ruler to measure out 4 centimeters. Okay? The next one, from straight south, you're moving east. So if we take a look there, from straight south, I'm using the inner scale of the protractor this time, and moving 80 degrees east. So you can see there, it's close to 80 here. I like to have my protractor a little off, but 80 degrees east, make a little tick mark there, and then measure out your line to be 7 centimeters. So I started here, boom, boom, moved to here. Here's my finish point. So the resultant vector is from start to finish. So measure it out. I measured mine to be around 5.7 centimeters. So if you got somewhere close to that, it's okay. If you're off by a little bit, that's fine. These are scale diagrams, so, and human error comes into play. So of course, 1 centimeter equals 3, therefore 5.7 equals 17.1, because it's 3 times bigger. And then here, one of 2 directions here. You can choose either way to do it. The vector is pointing in quad 4 here again, so you could go south 46 east, or if you start off at east 44 degrees south. Either one is acceptable. And again, you're allowed to be off by a little bit, within reason. The last question, there's actually 3 vectors, 250 north, 300 north, 47 east, 150 meters southwest. I chose to do 1 centimeter equals 50 because these are fairly big numbers. They're all divisible by 50. So it's relatively straightforward. You can see what to do here. We're going to be making this vector 5 centimeters, this one 6, and this one 3, because that's what the scale suggests. And your diagram should look something similar to this in shape. So here's your north vector. Then from there you can see north 47 east. You go 300 meters. And then from here straight south. South 13 west. So from straight south, you can see it's slightly pointing to the west direction. And then joining it up here to get the resultant. Mine measured to be close to be 7.2 centimeters. So to convert it back to the scale, multiply by 50, it's around 360 meters. And then again, one of 2 directions. You don't have to have both. Just pick either to start at north or to start at east. You can see this vector is pointing in quadrant 1. So north 32 east, or east 58 north. Okay, so there you have it. If any of this doesn't make sense in terms of coming up with the scale at the start or how to draw it, be sure you ask me. Write down any questions that you have here, and then you can ask me when you have an opportunity to speak to me. Okay, we'll see you later.